Alright, we're gonna try to tackle a couple of smaller projects here. Get this thing on the outside looking tip top. Start with this tailgate handle here. As you can see, there is nothing there. Busted right off. Got a new one from Amazon. Thank you, Jeff Bezos. Let's get it installed. So we got that done. As you can see, I definitely screwed that up. Didn't put this on before I put this on, and I had to take it all apart, but it wasn't that bad. Honestly, I'm not terribly impressed with this. What can you expect for cheap? It rubs on the top here, but and then sticks. So I don't know what's going on, but it works. Alright, so I'm back with another random task. As you can see, I got this Fendi flare here. It's got a little bit of a gouger in it. I'm gonna attempt, I've never done anything like this before, to weld this plastic with a soldering iron and my heat gun. If that fails, I can just bend it back and hopefully glue it. But I don't know what I'm doing, so stay tuned here. We're just gonna kind of work at it. First thing I'm gonna do is heat it up and bend it back.
One eternity later.
I don't want to speak too soon, but the goop and smear method, goop and smear, just worked, I think. So I'll get you the up close and after. It's not perfect, but the flare ain't perfect anyway. That shit looks worse on camera. Here's the inside. Nice big piece of bubblegum plastic. Cool. Next up, we're gonna hit them with the old Harbor Freight Suckums. Stay tuned. Look how mint this is. Disregard all the wacky hammy marks. Not bad, not bad. Need a new decal, but no big worries there. Alrighty, next thing's next. we're gonna give these, hopefully, get those straightened out, and then we're gonna slap on that little tonneau I got. Show it to you guys real quick. Let's roll through here. There it is. Once I get it going and installed, I'll show you more, but 5-foot 8-inch tonneau from a 2016 GMC Sierra OEM. So it's not that old. It's only like 5 years old. It's in really good shape. So that'll do. Hopefully, I'm not sure the clamps that it came with, which are right there, are gonna work, but we're gonna get it in. There's the rails. So let's see what I can come up with. So I think that's gonna work pretty good. I ended up just, I don't know if you can tell, but basically just heating them up. I tried to just press them back, but they weren't staying great. So I put a piece of double-sided adhesive right behind here, heated them up, pushed them down, and then tape's just holding them in place while they're cooling down. Hopefully it retains the shape for a long time after. But on to the next. Let's see if we can get this tonneau slapped on. Okay, I've got to say, I am just shook right now. I was, this close to just tapping that in, because I just figured there's no way those clamps are going to work, right? From 2016 and up to 2020. I'll be darned if they just worked perfect. It took a little finagling. I didn't know what I was doing. It's the first time I ever put one of these on. But I just can't believe my eyes. There's the clamps right there. I'll be darned. They all lined up just perfect. So apparently, and this is a 99 to 06, I'm pretty sure the same beds. Which means they haven't done anything to that rail since 99 to 2020. I'm almost positive this will fit on a 20 or a 19 or 18. I think maybe an 18. Anyway, that's a long time, and this thing just fits great. I had to move it back. I adjusted it back. So this is the only thing that little tiny lip steps off, but who cares? $50. I'll be tooted. Right on. All right, next thing is to try to take care of the code we're getting for our knock sensors. I think I got knock sensor 2 throwing a code. So they say it's either the harness or the actual sensor itself. Most of the time it's the sensor. But when you're in there, you want to throw both in. They're like 30 bucks a piece on Amazon. And your harness, I'm going to do that too. Dorman, AC Delco. Hopefully it works good. This is 20 bucks. These are like 30 a piece, like I said, so like 80 some dollars total. Maybe 90 on Amazon. And then I might throw an oil change in. As you can see, we got the old girl shoehorned in here pretty good, sticking out the back of the garage. We got a cardboard box holding my heat in. Not very good, but what can you do? It's actually a nice sunny day. I don't know why I'm in here, but I don't know. Wanted to try it out, and it somewhat fits, which is pretty cool. So At least we can work on that and work on motor stuff in here, I guess. I don't know. So let's get it on. Oh, and one more thing I want to mention. If you're doing knock sensor stuff, there is a sweet video from Blue Driver on YouTube. So I'm obviously not gonna make an in-depth video on this because they literally go step by step, which is what I'm gonna be doing on my other phone. While I'm recording on this phone, is going along and disconnecting everything step by step, and then reverse. Hopefully it doesn't take me more than a couple hours. So now we'll start.
Give me something new. I want it back through and through. Just do it. I'll let you rule. I know you like to break the rules, and my cry is being too good for you. I'm too good to you. I'm too good to you. My cry is being too good for you. I'm too good to you. I'm too good to you. Got power over me.
I got the intake off. Pretty crusty in there, but cleaned up fine. Here's the knock sensors. These are the caps. And that's the harness, and then the sensors down in there. So basically, just take the cap off, 22mm socket, and then unscrew them out, torque them back in, and onto the next, and reroute your harness, and then put everything back together. So, about to do that. We got her back buttoned. Guess the last thing to do is to start her up and make sure she runs and make sure everything's plugged back in. That'd be nice. Gave the old spit shine on the old Vortec Tornado motor. That looks real good. All right, let's crank her up and see what she does. Well, all right, that's gonna do it for this one. She seems to be running good. I think I plugged everything back in. That was the only thing I was worried about. That's a super easy thing to do, honestly. I took my time on that. I could have knocked that out in like an hour and a half. I feel like that was pretty simple. Just a lot of stuff to unplug and unbolt. Actually, not a lot of unbolting, just a lot of unplugging and unscrewing. Super easy with that Blue Driver video, so thanks to them. That's gonna do it. Like I said, next time you guys are gonna be seeing the rocker panels, hopefully. I'm already like halfway done with it, but I've kind of kept it on the DL because I'm trying to do it all in one video. Because I hate when people split up videos like that. So that's it. What do you guys think about this decal back here, this Sweet Bee? I used to hate it. Now it's really growing on me. I think I might get tattooed on my arm or my chest or something. So, you know, if somebody buys this truck for 20 grand, I will get that tattooed on my chest. Why not? Why not? 20 grand. Take the truck off my hands. I'll get that tattooed on my chest. All right. See ya.